Oklahoma State orchestrating a 9-play, 34-yard drive. It took 2 minutes and 20 seconds and ended with a Quinn Sharp 52-yard field goal. Welcome back to Boone Pickens Stadium. 3-0 Cowboys early on. Wes Lunt, of course, getting injured on the first drive, taken out at the legs by a cornerback for the Ragin' Cajuns. Melvin White hit Wes Lunt. He was down for a period of time, limped off the field, and J.W. Walsh finished off the drive. It ended with a field goal. So 3-0 Oklahoma State. Quinn Sharp has it teed up from the 35, and he will kick off. Sharp's a line drive kick, fielded about 4 yards into the end zone, and he's going to come out with it. Darrell Sargent getting tripped up at the 15-yard line. Nice coverage there by Oklahoma State. Looked like Wes Harlan was over there for the tackle. The holder for Oklahoma State place kicks was down there.
Wes Harlan, he makes those type of plays. He's a special team beast for Oklahoma State.
So one of the few times you see a kick taken out of the end zone for Quinn Sharp. Yep. Lots of times those will sail through. Of course, thick air this morning for Oklahoma State. And Blaine Goche takes over for the Louisiana Lafayette offense. Spread style, he'll rush it. They come out with 5 wide receivers to start. Oklahoma State rushing 4. Snap is good. Goche quick over the middle. Complete short as he breaks the tackle and dives forward. Looks like it was Javon Lawson on the catch there. Tackled by DeMarcus Sherrod. That'll be his first career tackle as a Cowboy. The redshirt freshman starting in place of Alex Elkins, who has suffered a concussion last week against Arizona. Goche once again in the shotgun. Here's the snap. He's going to keep it on the option read, and he dives forward for no gain. Tackled by Caleb Levy there for Oklahoma State. The starting middle linebacker for the Cowboys is 6'3", 240-pound junior. In Lafayette, works fast on the offensive side of the ball, much like Oklahoma State. This time they'll be in the pistol. Blaine Goche, a great senior quarterback, nice leader for Louisiana Lafayette. He moves Alonzo Harris in motion to the right. Goche's going to keep the ball on a delay quarterback run, and he doesn't get anywhere. Stuffed up the middle by Oklahoma State defensive lineman Calvin Barnett, James Castleman, both in there on the tackle. The whole defensive line making sure there's no holes there for Blaine Goche, who's a 6 foot, 212-pound senior from Edgard, Louisiana, who's broke several single-season records for the Ragin' Cajuns. And they now face a 3rd down and 9 from their own 29-yard line. Goche in the shotgun, pistol formation. Harris, the lone back behind him. Here's a snap. 2-step drop, and he's hammered. Nice sack coming from the blind side, Daytwan Lowe. That's his 3rd career sack, first one this season. And he came unbeknownst to Blaine Goche from the blind side and hammered him from the backside. Oklahoma State forces the Ragin' Cajuns to punt now. And we'll see who comes out on punt return for the Cowboys. Looks like it's going to be David Glidden. Glidden black after injury, and that was a great blitz.
That's the type of leadership the Oklahoma State defense needs. Senior Daytwan Lowe coming off that blind side, ending a drive right there with authoritative hit.
Brett Baer back to punt. Cowboys going after him, and he barely gets it away. It's a line drive punt, and it bounces once. It's fielded by Glidden, who gets past one man, and it's taken down at the Oklahoma State 38-yard line. So that's where the Cowboys will take over. And we'll see who comes back here at quarterback. We would assume it would still be J.W. Walsh. And nice sack once again there by Daytwan Lowe to end the drive. But we're going to go to break here. And we'll come right back to Boone Pickens Stadium after this. It's 3-0 Cowboys. It'll be Oklahoma State football right after this. You're listening to Cowboy Football on Orange Nation Sports. Welcome back to Boone Pickens Stadium. Oklahoma State leading the Louisiana Lafayette Ragin' Cajuns 3-0. 10:23 left to play here, first quarter. It'll be Cowboy football from their own 38-yard line. And James, you said you had an update on injured starting quarterback for the Cowboys, Wes Lunt.
Yes, Wes Lunt is sitting on the bench right now, has ice around his left knee. And we are hearing reports that he will be reevaluated at halftime, but he will be out for the first half. But it doesn't look good for the rest of the game. But it doesn't look severe enough that they're taking him back. So doesn't look good. It looks like it would be JW.
Bad news.
It looks like it would be JW Walsh from here on out.
So he'll get thrown into the fire here in a close game early on. 10:23 left to play, as I said. First down Cowboys. 4 wide out set for Oklahoma State. The lone back, Randall, is to Walsh's left, and he throws a quick pass over the middle, complete to Josh Stewart, who makes one man miss and is tackled after a gain of 8, maybe 9 on the play. Nice play action there, tackled by free safety for the Louisiana Lafayette Raging Cajuns, Rodney Gillis. So quick play there on Oklahoma State's side as they throw again to Stewart, who's thrown out of bounds close to a first down on a bubble screen from Walsh. Back-to-back passing plays from Walsh to Stewart, tackled by Delvin Jones for the Raging Cajuns, and he's going to be short of a first down by about half a yard, it looks like. So it'll be 3rd down and half a yard, Oklahoma State from their own 41-yard line.
Stewart, 2 quick plays there. Already got 3rd and short here because of his ability to make defenders miss.
Cowboys in the pistol, 2 wide receivers. Here's the snap, handoff up the middle. Joseph Randall, who lowers his head into the pile, and it looks like he probably has enough for a first down. They're going to say he does. Joseph Randall had only 6 yards rushing on that first drive for Oklahoma State that ended in a field goal. We'll see what they do here.
We'll see what Louisiana does if they're going to stack the box now that they have the backup quarterback in. Make Randall run through their men. Split
diamond formation for the Cowboys, 3 wide receivers. Play action fake. Walsh rolls out right side, throws to Kai Staley, who has some room along the far sideline. Breaks a tackle. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5, and he's touchdown. Oklahoma State. Kai Staley with a nice rollout pass from J.W. Walsh. That's his 2nd receiving touchdown ever from Oklahoma State. His last receiving touchdown came against Baylor back in 2011.
What a run by Kai Staley. 42 yards, made the first man miss, and used his blockers on the right sideline to tiptoe down there all the way to the end zone. What a great run from the senior from Guthrie.
2nd career touchdown for Kai Staley, who made some man miss and scampered down that far sideline for a score. So it's 9-0 Cowboys, extra point pending, and the PAT is up and in. So it's 10-0 Oklahoma State here early on due to that 42-yard pass play from J.W. Walsh to Kai Staley. It was mostly the run after for Staley, who gets his 2nd career touchdown and puts Oklahoma State up 10-0. 9:14 left to play. We'll take a quick break. 10-0 Cowboys from Boone Pickens Stadium. You're listening to Cowboy Football on Orange Nation Sports. Welcome back to Boone Pickens Stadium. A 4-play, 63-yard drive by Oklahoma State culminated in a Cowboy touchdown. 42 of those yards, James, coming from Kai Staley. And right there, I think you see something that J.W. Walsh can add to that Cowboy offense. They used his mobility as a runner to create some space and a mismatch for Kai Staley, who had some open room along that far sideline.
Yeah, you see J.W. Walsh is extremely comfortable rolling out, making sure that he can see guys downfield while he's on the run, which is kind of his advantage. Wes Lunt's more of a pocket guy, which kind of fits his offense better, but J.W. Walsh adds his own wrinkle, and you saw it right there with his rollout throw to Staley, where Staley then did the rest.
So Walsh to Staley, putting a touchdown on the board for Oklahoma State, and the Cowboys have been stellar in the first quarter so far this season. And Darryl Sargent back to receive. Here a kick from Oklahoma State. So Quinn Sharp will tee it up from the 35, and the Raging Cajuns will have their 2nd offensive possession of the day, assuming Sargent can hold on to the ball. Darryl Sargent, a wide receiver for the Raging Cajuns, will back up and field it about 8 yards deep in his own end zone, and he takes the knee. So Blaine Goche and the Louisiana Lafayette offense will come back on the field. They got 1 first down last drive before they were stalled, and a couple Goche runs were punched up at the line of scrimmage, and he ended up having to punt.
This could be a key drive for Louisiana Lafayette. Oklahoma State haven't run much time off the clock. You don't want to give it right back to the Oklahoma State offense.
Goche in the pistol for the Raging Cajuns. The lone back Harris behind him. Looks to the sideline for an audible. 3 wide out set for Louisiana. Oklahoma State rushing 4. Sean Lewis on the near side. Here's the snap. Play action. Goche lobs it far right sideline. It's incomplete, overthrown to Javon Lawson. Broderick Brown on the coverage for the Cowboys on the far sideline. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for Louisiana Lafayette, still from their own 25-yard line.
Pressure there from the outside linebackers forced Goche to throw that a lot earlier than he wanted.